Okay. All right, we're going to talk today about social media and using a YouTube channel in your business. If you have a YouTube channel that you use, could you just put a note in the question box, just say yes in the question box to let me know that you have a YouTube channel. I just want to see who has what. Okay. All right, so most of the people have YouTube channels. Okay, so we're going to talk, I didn't do a lot of slides on the setup, the actual setup of a YouTube channel, because once I have it, I'd have to go create a pretend channel, and I didn't want to do that. So we'll go through this beginning part a little bit more quickly, and then we'll focus on how to use it. Okay, so I am Maureen Legas. I'm a KWU approved trainer. I'm an eEdge ambassador. The Market Center Tech, I kind of function as that for a couple of the market centers. And I used to be an engineer and a tech trainer in my previous life before real estate. So that's who I am. What we're going to talk about today is a brief discussion on setting up your YouTube channel, then recording the video, how to do that, how to put the video on your channel, and then adding the video to your websites and other areas that we'll show you how to post that video and how you can get the most benefit from having video, where we could do that, where we can improve the SEO. Okay, so just a little background. YouTube video sharing website. It was created actually by 3 former PayPal employees in 2005. They were trying to figure out a way to share a video. Most of the content on the YouTube system was uploaded by individual people, not by companies. Unregistered users can watch the video, while registered users can upload unlimited number of videos, and you can request to upload an unlimited size videos as well. When you first create a YouTube account, the size of the video is limited, so you have to request to get a larger video stream, which does not cost any money. It's just a request. YouTube was bought by Google in 2006 for $1.65 billion. So that would have been a smart thing to do back in 2005 to create YouTube. These guys were thinking ahead. All right, so I have a couple of channels. Up here, you can see Florida Gulf Coast Group. I have a business channel. And I also have a personal channel, Maureen Legas channel. So on my business channel, I might post things like the videos from my property listings. And I create here on the top here, it's called a playlist. I create different playlists. And then I can upload the video for my actual property listings. And then I can upload other types of video to different playlists on my business channel. My business channel is just an extension of my personal channel. So my personal channel and business channel both have Google accounts so that I can have Google Plus, Google Places. I can have all that for each of these different accounts. Now, because Google owns YouTube and quite a few other things, when you do your setup, you're starting with Google. So that's where everything begins. So to create your channel, the easiest way, you can create it without a Gmail account, but the easiest way is to go to create a Google account with, then you have Gmail, and you decide you want a personal or business page or both. You do one at a time. If you do not have the Google account, you should go create one. It's easiest that way. The Google account lets you access things like YouTube and Google Plus and get analytics and so on. So when I am in my Google account, I would click YouTube and then I would sign in. So once I'm in the YouTube area, if you haven't created your account yet, you would click to create an account. You click sign in and then it creates an account, and then you sign in with your Gmail account, your Google username and password. Now, if you want any help, there's a woman that posts social media help videos on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you search how to use YouTube, or search by her name, Shelley Roth, you'll find she has a ton of different videos for different types of social media channels. But if you have any trouble creating your YouTube account, that's what I recommend, is to go to Shelley's YouTube channel and see what her videos are on helping to set up how to use YouTube. Okay, so now once you have the YouTube account set up, right here at the top of your YouTube page, there's a little arrow, up or down arrow. You click on that and it'll reveal these links. You would go to settings, and in the settings section, you'll also have channel settings. So let me see if I can go to my YouTube account. Let me see. YouTube. I go to my YouTube account. And then here is, up at the top here, is this drop-down arrow, and I would go to settings. And you want to make sure your settings are right. Here's my Florida Gulf Coast group picture, just for fun. I put the team. It's a weird little picture from a video that I created. And you set your password. You have a mobile upload account. Wait, let me switch this back to 100%. And then over here are your account settings. And so you want to go through and make sure the account is set up properly. You can also, when you go to your channel, right here, you go to your channel, you'll also be able to set up your channel settings right here. So I have my background being that Keller Williams red. The avatar is my picture of my group, and the background is the Keller Williams red. You can pick whatever background you want. Information, title, description, and tags. So you want to put the tags are what the SEO search engines will look for. So you want to have the name. I have Florida Gulf Coast Group. I have my name. I have Keller Williams, different things like this in those tags, so that it would come up when someone searches using a search engine. And then under tabs, you can say what activities that you would share with your YouTube activity. I can let people like the video, subscribe to a channel, and so on. So you would set your account up the way you want, and when you're done, click Done Editing. Then you want to go back to your channel, and then you can see that you have the feed, which is the videos on your channel, and you also have playlists. So if I click Playlists in my channel, this is my business channel, I have Searching the MLS and some help videos on how to use my website to search the MLS. Video tours, I have 10 videos uploaded there. And community videos, something about different communities. And I put these on there just as part of the training I was doing. So you can create as many playlists as you like, and then you can just display them on your channel. All right, does anyone have any questions so far about where we are? Okay. All right, let's go back to the PowerPoint. So recording video for YouTube, what do you use? Well, you can use the camera that's on your laptop, or you can buy one of those cameras to clip onto your computer. A lot of people are a little nervous when they are recording because they don't like the way they look or they sound on the recording, but you know, the deal is that's how you look or sound. So you can get over that really quickly. You just record yourself on your video. You should have some videos with you in them, not just your voice, so that people can start branding you to your business, and that way they'll recognize your face. You can use your smartphone for videos to capture some video. Let's say you're out in the watching the fireworks on the 4th of July, and there's some great fireworks you capture with your phone, and you could post that on your YouTube channel talking about the celebration for the 4th of July. You can buy an inexpensive video camera. I do have a $150 little video camera that we use to capture some video in some properties, and that is a very easy tool. Most of those are shake resistant, so that it's pretty straight and and the video comes out where people aren't getting nauseous watching them, so they're pretty good. And then there's screen recording software, and that's generally the one I use most. So in CNET, which is a download system where you can go and download a lot of updates to things on your file, they have some downloads for Camtasia, Debut, Lightcam, Screencast-O-Matic. Now, Screencast-O-Matic, that's when you go to the site that I mentioned, the social media how-tos on Shelley's site, that she uses Screencast-O-Matic. So you can see how that works. Hypercam, TechSmith.com, there's Snagit and Camtasia and Jing. And I generally use Jing for my capture. I use the Pro version, which costs money, but Jing is going away as of tomorrow. So starting the 1st of March, Jing is going to be replaced with their Snagit product. And so I would either have to switch to Snagit or look for another product. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But Jing will still exist in the free version, but I use the Pro version because it had some more upgrades that I needed. So any of these products you can use to record what's on your screen. So let's say that you want to, well, let me just check here real quick. Okay, so screen capture tools from TechSmith. Jing is one, Snagit, Camtasia. Camtasia might cost about $300 a year. Snagit, I'm not sure what the cost is. Jing, now it'll only be the free version. So go to TechSmith.com and check on those products, look at the videos on those, and see which one you might want to use. All right, so now we want to talk about content. So what would you discuss on your videos? Well, video is like a blog, if you do any blogging or plan to do blogging, but you just do it via video. So anything you would discuss in a blog, so answers to buyer or seller questions. I have a client asked me today, is it the right time to buy? So I took some of the slides from Gary's presentation at Family Reunion and answered questions for them about the market. Let me see if I can find my KW. Let me see what I can show you that his right here, watch and download the PowerPoint on his vision speech. So you click the vision speech, and here are all the videos. And down here at the bottom is speech presentation. So if I click that, here is his speech. So you can go through and look at some of the slides, and you can discuss them. For example, this talks about, let me go back down here, supply of inventory. If you wanted to discuss that, you can take one of these slides and screen capture it and discuss, you know, and then post that on your YouTube channel. So inventory, here's the local inventory for, these are national statistics based over a year's time. Building permits, what's happening, mortgage rates, and so these are really great slides to discuss, and I talked about this morning. Here is 1972. The mortgage rates were 7.4, and look at where they are now. That's incredible, and given the low prices, affordability is just at the highest. Let me see if I can find the affordability. So these are things that you can show these kind of slides on your screen capture and post it on YouTube. So historically, it would take 21.6% of your income to cover housing. And now with the lower rates, we're down to 12.9. So these are things that you can discuss on your video. Information on short sales. If you're a short sale agent, you can talk to them about the process, what to expect, what their costs would be. You could talk about new home buying, community news, the market statistics, and often I'll go to my KW site and I'll go to Market Insider and I'll screen capture this. Jing will go for 5 minutes, and that is much longer than you need. Your video should be 2 minutes or else you're going to lose their attention. And you can pick a zip code here if you have the Pro version. All of the offices have the option to have Pro for about half price of the cost. There's an Office Pro that's about half price of the individual cost. So if you don't have Pro and you're interested in that, talk to your team leader. All right, so I'm going to go and look for the zip code 202, and then I might start discussing the information that's on this website. Talk about property ownership, inventory trends, properties that have recently sold, what the values are, and this might take up a minute and a half, and that's what I would post on my, that's what I would post on my, my video blog, would be something about statistics. You can do that for every zip code. Also, any training topics. Let's say you're really good at Facebook and you want to do a little quick video on Facebook for grandmas to contact their grandchildren. You can put a little training video on YouTube about Facebook. You can just screen capture your Facebook. And then your property video tours. Those are topics that would make good videos. All right, so once you have your video recorded, then you go back to YouTube and you click to upload. It'll open up a window and say select files to upload, and you click to upload that. And then you go to your video manager once it's there, and that's where you would modify that file. Now, I noticed right here when I was taking the screenshot that there is a create video record webcam screen capture right here on YouTube. So I've not tried that. These little links here, that might be another way to get some video on YouTube. Okay, so once you have that uploaded, when you go to your video manager, here are all of my videos. And here on this right side, you can see some of these are unlocked. That means the little lock button is open. That means they're unlocked. They're for public view. And then some of these are not. Those are locked videos that I didn't want anyone to see. So my video tours are unlocked. Anybody can see them. But personalize your family reunion schedule, I left that locked so that only Keller Williams agents that had the link could see them. And then over here on your left side would be your dashboard. The uploads, your playlist, your history, search history, channel settings, analytics, and so on right here on your page. Okay, does anyone have any questions yet about where we are? Okay, everybody good? Okay. All right. So, sharing your videos. So where can you share your videos? Well, I share some on the websites. I can put them in my email signature line. I can post them on Facebook and on Craigslist, in Craigslist ads. I can put them in traditional blogs instead of video blogs. And where else? Does anyone do this already? Where do you post your videos? Everybody's pretty shy today. I'm looking to see. Okay. Okay, some people post on Twitter. Some people put them in their Craigslist ads and their other marketing ads. See Anya on your front page of your website. Okay. Other social media, Pinterest, if you have a favorite video pin on Pinterest. And then in emails, some people on eEdge, some people in their regular email accounts. All right, so let's go through and look at some of the places you can post and how to do that. So on your website. So when you're on your YouTube channel, you find the video you want to post and you click personalize your family reunion schedule. That was the video. And that would open up the actual video and the links underneath. I would click on share, and share opens up share the video, embed, email the video, or Hangout. Now, I haven't used the YouTube Hangouts or the Google Hangouts, but I would click the embed. So that'll produce the embed code that I need for my website. The other thing I want to do is I want to make sure Show Suggested Videos is not checked, because when this YouTube finishes on my website, I don't want them to be shown other videos that they can click on. They would be similar videos, which might be other realtors' property videos. And then I use old embed code. I think that's needed for eEdge to post on the eEdge sites. So I take that code and I go back to, let me see here. I go to, let's say I'm going to post it on my eEdge site. I'm going to click on the plus sign next to marketing, manage my eEdge site, and then I go to main text, and then here's a video that I posted. Well, that's a link. So I click HTML because that's HTML code, and then I figure out where I want to place that. Well, if I don't know where I want to place it, let's say I want to place it, there's short or sell options. Let's say I want to place it right here. Then what I would do would be put a bunch of letters there so I know where it is. I go to HTML and I look for those Z's. Here they are. And then right under there, I would paste the code that I took from my YouTube channel. So let's say I looked at one of these tours and I want this tour to play. Then I'm going to share it. I'm going to get the embed code. I'm going to click to copy. I'm going to take that embed code to my page, paste it under the Z's, and then update it and save it. And then when I go back to my website, let's hope that it worked. I go back to my website. I should have, no I don't. Well, there you go. Okay, let me see why it didn't work. HTML. Well, embed. Well, I don't see. I've got to make it the original. Share this video. I need to make it the original HTML. Yeah, I did save it, Anya. It's not giving me here. I need it to be, I need to have it do, hold on, let me show you. I need to have old embed code right here. And it's not giving me the old embed code to pick from. So, video analytics, use HTTPS, use the privacy enhanced mode. I wonder if one of these, no? I was trying to see if it gave me the links for that. All right, let me go back to the, I'll figure out, I'll let you all know about the eEdge. There's a step it's not doing, but if I go to eAgency, the eAgency website, which, and I edit my content, main page message. And if I wanted to put that on my main page somewhere, then I would do the same thing. I would put the Z's in here. I'll figure out about the e-agents, the e-edge site, and see and look at the source code. I find the Z's. There they are. And then I go back and I get the embed code and put it on my page. And let's hope this one works. And it's thinking, and my video is there. And then you can space it out. So that's, and I'll figure out what the trick, there's something that's not, it's not giving me this part, and I need to use old embed code. That's the only one that would work on the e-edge. So I want to see why it's not there. They might have moved it to a different setting. All right, so that's putting it on your websites. In your email signature, you go into your email and you type the language that you want. You highlight it, click Insert, and then put the link to that. So I'm going to go back to YouTube. And this time I'm going to share with the link. I'm going to use share the video link. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go to a message, and I'm going to type in here, view video for, let's say it's market stats for Greenbrook. And then I'm going to highlight the language, click on Insert, and hyperlink. And I put that link there. Now this isn't the right video, but I'm going to put it there, and now that's linked, and it'll take them to that video if they click on it. So that's in your email signature line. On Facebook, you just click to upload your video. So if you're on Facebook, what's on your mind? Click add photos or video, and then upload your photos or video. You can do that if you have your video saved on your computer. Otherwise, you can just click and paste the link there, and then the video will show up. And you can put some language, look at my brand new listing. And then down here you can post and share with your lists. If you're not using lists, you should put your contacts in Facebook on a list so that you're not sharing with the wrong people. And then you can modify who this gets sent to, or if you want it to be shared with the public. So you can do that. You can change it to your different lists. All right. And where else can we share it? On Craigslist. So I go into Craigslist, and then I take the embed code again, and I post that in Craigslist. Craigslist uses HTML, so you need that embed code. So where I post these, like this information on markets, I go to Craigslist, services offered, real estate services. And then I put a posting there, and I might say market statistics for Manatee County, and might talk about the market statistics that are on MAR, that MAR publishes, or SAR for Sarasota County. You might talk about what's going on with properties in River Club or Braden Woods, and then you can have this little posting in the services section. Now, the thing I believe with Craigslist on services, you can only do 3 posts. I believe it's every 48 hours. And so you have to be careful that you're not over posting and getting shut down over there. But those are ways to put your video out on Craigslist as well. Okay. And then Blogger.com is also owned by Google, but it's not, it's an easy Blogger site to use. It doesn't have the SEO that sites like Active Rain or WordPress yet, but it's easy to use and to try out. So Blogger.com, you would create the blog and then take the HTML code as well, just like you did the embed code that you did with your Craigslist ads, and put that on Blogger. Once you have once you have created some of these locations for your video, how do you get people back to those sites? How do you get them to know it's there? What do you all do to get people to recognize your video? Like, where else could you post this in order to increase your SEO? Yeah, some people use Twitter, and Twitter is a really neat tool to use in real estate. And so what you might want to do is anytime you have something that you want to get optimized in Google, you would go create a tweet. And you want to, if you go to your Google account, let's see, if I go to my Google account, actually I'm going to go to goo.gl, and this is a URL shortener for Google. So you want to have the URL as short as possible for Twitter, because you only have 140 characters or so on Twitter. So you would take the video link, copy that link, and you go to your Google account, goo.gl, and you click and you paste in that big long link, and you say shorten the link. And it creates a shortened version of that link, so that way you could post it on on Twitter. And then you would say, look at this new listing, or market stats for Lakewood Ranch, market inventory in Greenbrook, whatever it is. You would take that, and it will save that shortened URL, and it would give you the ability to post that on Twitter and not use up all your characters. All right, let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, Anya says she uses Tumblr. That's another good website, TUMBLR, and Merchant Circle, Google Plus, and with their database. Yeah, several people say Active Rain. That's a real good one. I use Active Rain as well. So those are places that you can post your video, but also use Twitter to let Google know that you posted your video, so that'll increase your search engine optimization. All right, so that's kind of it. It just was an overview on how and what to post on YouTube. I'll look into the issue with eEdge and see where I can find that old embed code, and then let you all know. Do you have any questions at this point about using YouTube? Okay. All right. Anybody have any questions? All right. Well, I'll get the notes here over to the front desks and all the market centers so they can post that. And I will get notes to you on the eEdge, how to get video on eEdge, so we can get that taken care of. And then if you think of anything, have any questions, just email me, Maureen at mlegas.com, and hopefully you'll start using video, get ahead of the curve. The majority of sellers, I think it's like 93% of sellers, want to have an agent that uses video in their marketing, but only 12% of realtors use video. So it's really critical that we start trying and using it. And what I do, I mentioned to you, I use that Jing, and then I'm probably going to get Snagit or Camtasia instead, because with Jing, the pro version going away, and it's not because it was bad, it's because they maintain so many different products, they're just trying to limit or reduce the number of products. But with that product, that tool, I'm able to screen capture and do a lot of videos. One other place, let me show you here, on your eEdge site, your community served. Now you're able to add, like if you look at your community served, here at the top, you're able to add some language and other things. This is what is normally loaded by the system. This is Pro. This stuff down here is Pro. But you always get this part with when you put the community served in. So I took one and I created a little video and I added that to the top. And so here's where it would normally have started. But at the top, I just took a little Jing video from my Market Insider, and I added a snapshot and some information about the area to the top of my Market Insider page. So that's another spot where you can put your video, and that will bring more SEO to your website because Google likes video, and especially YouTube video because it's Google's. All right, so if that's it, I'm going to sign off now. I'll get this webinar uploaded, and I appreciate you being here. Tomorrow we're going to talk more about Twitter. Normally I wouldn't have 3 webinars in a week, but with family reunion and then with my husband not going in the hospital, it kind of played with my time a little bit, so I had to compact 3 into this week. So if you're around tomorrow, sign on at 4 for the Twitter video, and that should be, the link for that should be on the intranet. All right, thank you.